Welcome to Coach's Corner. Taking a little bit of break from watching the Masters. This is Masters weekend, so I hope you're all enjoying the Masters. Last week we talked about goals. So one of the questions that came in during the week was, all right, you said we should analyze our game and figure out what it is that we should work on. How do you do it? And what kind of information should you record so that you can actually, so that you as a student and we as a coach can look at a scorecard and actually be able to evaluate what areas of the, we need to work on in order to get you to improve your game. And so having said that, let's take a look at a scorecard and how I track my own shots and how I, recommend, you take a look at, and maybe it'll help you with your game. Okay. So let's take a look at a scorecard. Okay. So here's a scorecard, and these are 6 areas that I really think that you should, consider tracking. Fairways, yes, no, off your tee shot, right, left. The distance for the second shot and what club you use, whether you hit the green, yes, no, right, left. If you miss the green, the distance that you're away and the club that you use, if you're chipping, pitching, or what have you. And then important number to me is how close you get that next shot, okay? And then how many putts, all right? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a look at my scorecard from a week or so ago. And I had some students from Colorado come out, and we played a practice round just for fun. And this is my card, and this is what it looked like. Okay, so the first hole, you can see fairways. I hit 3 wood off the tee, check. I hit 82 yards out, and then I missed the green. I had sandwich in my hand. I missed the green, missed it to the right, but I was only 6 steps off. Now, I track things in steps, not in feet. As you've seen in my other videos, I always talk about steps, not feet. So I'm at 6 steps off. I chipped up, I hit the pin and put it to 6 inches and 1 putt for a par. Next hole we played from the back, from the blue tees. I hit 6 iron off and I missed it. I was short, and so you can see that the green there it's an X, and I was 17 steps off. I chipped it to about 4 feet and made the putt. It's the third hole, and again, you're tracking things so that you can kind of see what club you use and what you miss. And I think by looking at this scorecard, you can see that, I did not have a very good day of hitting the golf ball, but I had an excellent day of getting the ball up and down. As you can see at the end, I was 6 of 8 up and down. Ideally, I try to shoot for at least 60% up and down. And the tour averages are right around that, a little bit higher. And the better players, I think the top of the leaderboard is somewhere around 80%. That's a number that we always try to shoot for, is if you can shoot 80% up and down. But 6 of 8, 75% is pretty darn good. I'll take that any day of the week. And so you can see there's my card. And when I bring that to a coach, he can look at that and say, well, we need to work on your second shot. And that's the truth. I need to work on my second shot. But once I get up there close, then I can get it up and down, and I can still walk away with a 70, even though I didn't hit the ball very well. And I think that's what you see during the Masters, is people can hit the ball not so good, but their short games can get the ball up and down. They can miss a shot. They put it in a spot where they can get up and down, and they can still shoot, even par, under par, and make something out of nothing. So with that said, I'm going to close Coach's Corner with that. And again, I want you to think about what it is that we're talking about, analyze your rounds, and then bring us the scorecards and say, what is it, look at these scorecards, and then we'll work on those things as part of your game in order to help you get better. This is an easy way to do that.